Well, guys, currently I've just been told, I have been informed that there's a new coach at Kaizer Chiefs. Yes, we know they've spoken about this before and said there's a new coach that is coming in. But the biggest question is, who is that coach? Well, that's what we're going to be discussing today. Even though we do not have the name, we might get an idea of who's the coach that will be coming in. And then also we'll be looking at, Raja Casablanca, because currently there's interest in one of our own. Then last but not least, yeah, I think that's all. That's all we're going to be talking about. But anyways, before we get there, please do make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel. If ever this is your first time seeing Football Trends with QP, don't forget to click the bell notification so that next time when I post something new, you will be notified and be able to get the latest news in terms of Kaizer Chiefs. But anyways, starting off with the Raja Casablanca. So currently tour Raja Casablanca, which is being led by Fatlu Davids, has asked the club to talk with Kaizer Chiefs in terms of Maccabi Lilepo. Maybe this is why we are seeing Maccabi Lilepo saying goodbye on his Instagram, deleting everything that has to do with Kaizer Chiefs. It's a possibility he might be leaving, but also we do not know for sure because as of yet it's just a publication from a different world. Bafethu angiyazi nokuthi yakuphi publication, okay, ngamanga mangithi angazi ukuthi yakuphi yangale kubo ezweni labo, which at the end of the day I'm not gonna say it's accurate because I don't know it, I don't know much about it, but all I can do or all I can say is Tiwa Raja Casablanca are interested in the services of Maccabi Lilepo. Glory, Maccabi Lilepo Fetu, an incredible player, one who has been, I think, influential to the club, especially in terms of the goals, in terms of assist. He's a valuable player. He's a great asset of our club. Despite Kaizer Chiefs saying, Bona, they are not listening to any offers as of yet. There's a possibility Maccabi Lilepo himself wants to leave the club, and he can do so. He can do so. I just wish he doesn't leave with bad blood because that is not nice. It's a problem. Even though, speaking of Maccabi Lilepo, there is a player currently, Lucas Ribeiro. Lucas Ribeiro, to his club, has been relegated currently as I'm speaking with you. But despite that, I know there's been a lot of interest from us saying, as fans, we would love to see Lucas Ribeiro joining our club. But honestly speaking, Omchita, it looks like he might be reunited with coach Roland Mokoena, which, by the way, incredible coach, a coach from South Africa. He's been doing exceptional well despite whatever happened in terms of the incident Lapana El Al Liti had. I'm not sure that's the pronunciation, but I think it is. So with that being said, Bafetu, let's just try and forget about Lucas Ribeiro. I don't even think he would love to come back to PSL. Why? Number one, he's done everything that needs to be done with PSL except for a Champions League, because he has never won Champions League, but he has won every trophy that is here. The MTN 8, the Nedbank Cup, the league. I don't know how many times he's won the league with Mamelodi Sundowns. So I don't think he's interested coming back here just to do what, because he has achieved what he needed to achieve with PSL. Right now, it's only him trying to climb higher and higher. So forget about him. And then jumping to the new coach, Bafetu, as I've said, there is a new coach. Apparently, the deal was not concluded before, but today it has been signed. According to Mickey Jr., he says the coach will be announced in June around E5 to E8. That's where they will be announcing the coach. Now, what's interesting about this coach is that he's a coach that is coming with four technical members. I don't know if he's bringing a goalkeeper coach, an assistant coach, a strength and conditioning coach, and then maybe second assistant. I don't know. Honestly speaking, I do not know Bafetu, but all I do know is currently it's a done deal. Yes, I can attest to that. But who are coming in, we honestly do not know. Though I might be getting an idea, because according to Mickey Jr., he says there will be 3 South African members. 3 South African members. or even two, between 3 to 2 South African members. Yes, they've signed 2 years with an option to extend. So Tina Sotlez's Manigeza 2 years and an option to extend. So with that being said, 3 South Africans, that possibly means Coach Peter Mosimane is highly likely to be the next Kaizer Chiefs coach. Why? Is someone who does have South African members on his technical team. And despite that, I don't believe he has 4 members, because right now we are speaking about 4 members and the coach, meaning it would be a total of 5 people who will be joining Kaizer Chiefs, according to Omeki Jr. But who are those people? We do not know. All we know is it's 5 members that will be coming in. They've signed 2 years with an option to extend. Lokho kuningi sizokuxoxa bafethu. All I'm saying is there's a huge possibility it might be Coach Peter Mosimane. And I know from you guys that you would love to see Coach Peter being the head coach of the club. But I also do have a problem. The problem is, remember when we wanted Coach Nazuddin Nabi? We got Coach Nazuddin Nabi. There was a lot of hype around his name. Everyone was speaking Coach Nabi, Coach Nabi, Coach Nabi this, Coach Nabi that. Wafiu Coach Nabi, he only spent about 1 season, because the following season, which was the season that we're coming from, the 2025 to 2026 season, he did not finish the job or his day as it was intended. He had to leave. And they decided to break things off between him and the club. So, same as this new coach, how sure are we that what happened with Coach Nazuddin Nabi is not going to happen with this new coach? Because as much as we are hyping Coach Peter Mosimane, what happens, Magafiga, Naye Akulume, the same thing that was said by Coach Nabi, to say, no, you know what, guys? I see the players that are here, but I'm not satisfied. If you guys want to go to CAF Champions League, because Kaizer does not want only the CAF Confederation. They want to go to CAF Champions League. They feel like CAF Confederation is for small boys. It's not for them. Which in a way it makes sense. I do understand. But how do you get there? That is the biggest question, because you don't just sign anyone. You need to make sure in terms of the signings, you are accurate, and also you do as intended by the club or the coach when he says, no, I do not want this, I want that. But then at the end of the day, we do know how a club operates. Even now, Tiwa coach is coming in. This coach is new. Kusignwe uThabo Mloisana before the coach. Why am I saying this? Coach, I don't think the coach knew about uThabo Mloisana. That is completely new. We've spoken about him right now, which he has signed 2 years, 3 years, 3 years, yes, Ukuneka 1 year. But that being said, it doesn't mean the coach knew about Uthabo Mloisana. Same as the players that they said or they deemed they are going to release if the coach says he doesn't see value of those players. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense how you love to do things, but it's how they do things. And we'll see as time goes on with it too. I'm not going to talk much in terms of that. All I can say is, I just hope whatever we are doing, we gamble and we win, because there's a huge possibility we can gamble like this and then we're not going to win anything. What are we going to say then as a club? Are we going to say we are still building? How long are we going to be building? Because we were building and then it looked like we destroyed what we were building. And back then, Benzo Blima, Unabi, and say, okay, maybe Nabi made a mistake and all of that. But now, how Kaizer Chiefs is moving, totally different. I just hope whatever they're doing is going to work for them, because if not, I get asas. But anyways, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Bafethu, please let me know who do you think this guy is that is coming in with 4 technical members, and 3 of them South Africans. Definitely for me, I feel like it's Coach Peter Mosimane. But let us know your guess down in the comment section below, Bafethu. And also, if you have watched until here, the word of the day today is duck. I was thinking for a second, but just type duck, then that's it. Next to the coach, the name of the coach, type duck, and then that's it. and then I will see you with something new. Peace.